Hi Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for September 9th through September 15th, 2019. At the end of this video, I have a little announcement for a giveaway that I'm doing on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're interested in that, listen all the way to the end. Otherwise, Libra, let's get right into your reading. We got the Pisces full moon happening this week, so everybody's reading has been pretty powerful. So let's see what is coming through for you guys. All right, we have Dare. Looks like you might need to take a little risk this week, Libra. I guess I flipped these the wrong way. Okay, we have Transition, shedding an old skin, stepping into the new, definitely taking a risk this week. Ooh, Invitation, because something is offered or extended to you, Libra, or is going to be extended to you or come forth through taking this risk by your Libra new moon. You know, at the end of September. And now look at this, ride the waves. Nice, Libra. Wherever you need to take a chance or take a risk, be brave, have some courage, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because this is like you will have really good payoff for it, okay? Some of you, this comes about by somebody offering something to you, you know, opening a door for you, and it's up to you to, you know, step through, have the courage or bravery to do so, and it's gonna, you know, be a nice change in your life, you know, ride the waves moving forward. For others of you, what I feel is by taking a chance now, it's, you know, something is offered to you in the future because of that. So it's either somebody's offering you something and you're a little afraid and you've got to jump in, it's going to work out, or you've got to, you know, take a risk now and there's a payoff, I say, around your new moon, okay? And this could be about a job. You know, some of you, this feels like some sort of like thrill-seeking type of activity, like bungee jumping, skydiving, you know, something like that, where it's you are really stepping outside of your comfort zone. And if that speaks to you, Libra, it will be such a liberating experience for you, you know. Push the boundaries, push yourself into the unknown to do the thing that scares you the most, okay? Because it's going to bring a lot of liberation and empowerment for you. So let's pull some tarot cards to gain some more insight. And on this particular deck, the Wonderland deck, the, you know, playing cards are also depicted on these. So I'm going to pull some playing cards and read them as tarot to, you know, confirm and coincide with these here. So you have the Seven of Hearts or the Seven of Cups. And this is about fantasy, daydreaming, you know, wanting to do this. Can I do that? Will this ever be? And look at this. We have the Three of Swords, which are depicted by flamingos. Now we have, let's see, the Seven of Flamingos, Seven of Swords. We're really afraid to lose it all here, or for things to not work out. But look at that, Ten of Cups or Ten of Hearts. That's a very positive sign. And lastly, we have the Eight of Clubs or the Eight of Wands. Yes, very positive sign right there. And look at, here's this big, is that a dog? Yes, that is a big, big dog. And Alice is very tiny, feeling afraid, like she cannot face it, she cannot overcome it, she cannot conquer. However, Libra, I feel like this is a depiction of you and either what this risk is, if it's some sort of like thrill thing, or if this is like some sort of new opportunity, adventure, door opening for you that just feels really big and kind of scary. You got to take the risk. It's like, do it. You're favored for this. It's like everything is aspected in a very nice way, Libra. But there is this element of like risk and pushing fears to the back seat. But man, it's so liberating for you, and it's leading to happiness and fulfillment. Like, you will not be sorry at all. I see the fear, okay, but it ends very, very well. So let's pull some more cards to confirm. Okay, so we have the Queen of Clubs, which could indicate a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, but also Libra, this coming out under the Seven of Hearts, Seven of Cups. To me, it feels like the energy of you coming into your courage, your empowerment, your bravery, taking the plunge, taking the risk, okay? That's right there, depicted by that fire energy. Next out is, we have so much fear and anxiety attached to this, though. Oh my gosh. Ten of Spades, which would be the Ten of Swords. And for me, with the minor arcana, the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords are definitely about heartache and pain and betrayal and worry and sadness and like, Libra, I don't feel it. Like, look at this. We have the Six of Clubs. This is standing out. This is spotlight. This is honor. This is recognition. This is excitement. This is liberation. Like, yes, I'm so glad I overcame my fears and I did this. Yay, because look at here. Six of Spades, which would be the Six of Swords, which is moving on to smoother waters. So there's a lot of excitement and nervousness and anxiety around this, but I'm telling you, Libra, it turns out very well, and you have your first pair now. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally missed that. You actually have your second pair, because your first pair comes through these tens, and now you have a second pair through these six, so you have two pairs. That would be a winning hand in poker. And now we have the Five of Hearts. The one final card out of all the heavy cards, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, and now here is this Five of Cups, which, you know, could be about like the sadness, but Libra, I'm not getting that at all. What I feel is like you've really got to take the plunge. You've got to take a risk and jump in, go all in to something, and you're so afraid that it's like it's not going to work out. You're going to lose your footing. Your heart's going to end up getting broke. It's like you have a lot of fear around this. However, I don't feel like it's warranted. If you're feeling that pull, you're feeling that calling, that's spirit, okay? And that's showing up, and it will repeatedly show up in your reality for a reason, for a purpose, okay? So don't discount it, and just have courage. Seriously, whatever this is for you personally, have courage, because at the end of the day, you know, if this is something where you've got to put yourself out there and there's a chance that you may be rejected, you know, worst case scenario is that you are rejected, right? But you're not losing anything because you didn't have it to begin with. The only thing that you lose is the fantasy about it, which sometimes is we can't really, like, we want to hold on to that. It's better to not know, right? So some of you, if that's the case, you know, if I don't feel like there's rejection here, all right, but I am getting that message from Spirit, and maybe this has something to do with what you've been through in the past, and so there's some hesitation in the present to, like, take the plunge. But listen, if you put yourself out there to something and it doesn't work out or you get rejected, there is a lot of liberation and freedom in that, okay? The only thing that you lose is the fantasy about it because you didn't have it to begin with. So it's like that hope of, oh, I wish that this would be, and then, you know, okay, it's not going to be. Well, you can look at it as sadness, or you can look at it as liberation, as freedom to detach yourself, to let yourself go from this experience, this idea, this person, you know, whatever it may be for you, to move on to what is truly meant for you. It creates a transition which opens a door for you, which ultimately brings you a lot of happiness. So it's like win-win no matter what. Take the risk, Libra. So let's pull some card tiles here and get some more clarity. All right, so now we have the Seven of Clubs. You definitely have the upper hand, a good chance of winning, and that brings you to your third pair. So yes, you have a good chance of winning, Libra. Next out is the Ace of Diamonds. Heck yeah! That's sitting on top of the Three of Swords and Ten of Swords under transition. Here's the new beginning. Here's the invitation. Here's the door opening. Take that risk. Next out is nice, the Nine of Hearts. That is happiness. That is wish fulfillment. And I think, look, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have all the way from, you know, 5 to 10. That's a nice progression of cards, of energy, Libra. It's like things are looking up for you. Next out is the Two of Spades, which would be the Two of Swords. And this is, you know, where you were, you're moving into smoother waters. You've felt blocked in the past, or in the past when certain opportunities came where you had to really take a risk, take the plunge. You've blocked yourself. So we're saying don't do it. If you block yourself from this time around, you will be sad. You will regret that decision later on down the road, okay? Because now look at that. 5 of Spades sitting on top of the 5 of Hearts. And I do believe that's your fourth pair, right? Yes, that is your fourth pair. So you have 4 pairs in your whole set of cards here. Yes, Libra, you will kick yourself. You will regret it if you don't jump in on whatever this is that's showing up, that you're feeling called to do, that's being offered to you, whatever. If you block yourself from it because it just feels too risky, or you've overanalyzed it to death, you're gonna regret it later. So just remember that, okay? Now I'm gonna pull one final card here. Light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. This is saying step into your courage, step into your personal power, Libra, and go for it. Whatever this is for you personally, go for it, okay? You will regret it later if you don't. You seriously will. And then the cards going from 5 to 10, Libra, that really tells me that you are completing a cycle with this Pisces full moon energy. And it's time to leave the past behind and jump into the new, because there's a lot of emotional happiness and fulfillment attached to this, okay? Again, if you don't do it, it's like you will very much regret it later on, okay? So Libra, those are your messages for this week. You know, so if you are interested in the information about my giveaways, go ahead and keep watching this video to the end. Otherwise, Libra, I'm wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed week. Take care. Hey everybody, so I'm very excited to tell you about some giveaways that I am doing. This is for Instagram and Facebook. I am also going to do a giveaway for YouTube. I haven't started that yet. I'm trying to look into the best way to do that, but I definitely will be doing a YouTube giveaway as well. But this right here, this is going to be my Instagram giveaway, and this is going to be my Facebook giveaway. And all you have to do is go to my Instagram and follow, and my Facebook page and like and follow as well. Now, I just have to say, if you had joined my Facebook page prior to like August 15th, 2019, you may not be a part of my Facebook group. I actually deleted my original page and started a brand new one when I started my Instagram, you know, around mid-August. August. So if you had previously followed me on Facebook, go and check and see if you are still following me or not. If not, go ahead and follow me again, and that's actually better because you'll be entered into the giveaway. The first 1,000 people on both social platforms are automatically entered in you know, these giveaways. Instagram, I think, is like almost there already, so hurry over to Instagram if you're an Instagram person. And Facebook, like I said, I did not tell anybody who was previously following to go to the new page, but you know, it is what it is, and it opens up the space for all of you guys to be entered into this contest. Okay, so Facebook definitely, I think it's only at like 300 followers or something like that, so you have a higher chance on Facebook. But anyways, let's get right into what I'm going to give away to you guys. And listen, there's going to be more than what I'm showing here, but I'm going to keep that as a little surprise, so the winner, when they receive their box, they are like, oh, look at this came as well. So for Instagram, we have 2 little mini tarot decks, the Universal Tarot and the Pagan Tarot. They're both wrapped and unused, all right? And I purchased all of this with my own money, okay? Like, there's nothing sponsored here. Like, I'm doing this to give back to all of you guys, okay? So 2 little mini decks, and then I'm also putting in the Golden Path Oracle, Wisdom of the Golden Path, and this here is an oracle deck that I've used in past readings on my channel. Okay, so I will cleanse and bless it before I send it your way. Also, a Wicca book of candle spells. I've read this and I've used some of these. There's a lot of information in here, so I hope that you enjoy that. And lastly, this is the most important special thing, and I paid quite a bit of money to obtain this specifically for these giveaways. Okay, this is the Guardian Angel, and this book, you can actually purchase it as a reprint, but this here, my friends, is the original 1859 version of this book. Okay, so it's vintage, and I don't know about you, but there is nothing like holding true history in your hands with an old book. You can buy the reprints, I get it, but the old books, I will pay the extra money for to own them, just because of all the energy and history that comes with them, right? The energy around them of their travels. And so this particular book right here, the Guardian Angel original print, 1859, is going to be yours. And again, I bought this with my own money just for you guys, to give back to you guys. And this is such a beautiful works in here. Okay, it's something very precious that I'm sure that you will treasure, and is very hard for me to part with. But this book does not belong to me. It belongs to whoever's going to win this giveaway, and I am fully aware of that. So that is the Instagram giveaway, and like I said, I'm almost to 1,000 over there, so hurry up and go follow that. And now I will show you what is in the Facebook giveaway. So I'm doing 2 mini tarot decks again, and this is the Secret Tarot, you know, unopened, unused, and this right here, the Tarot of the Renaissance Mini, it's not used. I ordered it brand new, but it was not wrapped, and it like had this yucky sticker. I'm sorry, it wasn't wrapped, but the cards have never been opened. So I assume it's in this condition because the mini decks are harder to find than like the large size. I'm not sure if they're in print anymore. I just happened to stumble upon 4 boxes of these, and I bought them, and I'm so happy I did, because I can't really find any new minis. I can only find used or the large size. Okay, so those of you in the Facebook giveaway that love tarot, this is a beautiful addition to add to your collection, you know, that's hard to find. Okay, next out is the Foxfire Kitsune Oracle. I've also used this in my past videos, and now I am gifting it to you. I will bless and cleanse this deck before sending it your way, so just want you to know this one is used. Next out is the Good Spell Book. Okay, this is a book that I've read. It's very interesting. I enjoy it. I like the, you know, the way that it's set up, and I hope that you will also enjoy this book. And lastly, your guys' little treasure, The Angel World. Now, this, much like the other one, is an original print from 1850. All right, but this particular book, I love this book for one reason, other than the beautiful literature that is within it. It ends on page 111. It only has 111 pages. Love that. You can buy this book, you know, reprinted. But again, this is the original print back from 1850. Okay, so there is so much energy attached to this book, the travels that it's been on, and I don't want to part with it, but again, I know what this was for, and you know, between both of these angel books, I spent almost $300 on them just because they're so hard to find, the originals. But I really wanted these giveaways to be like, have some substance to them. You know, it's fun to get new tarot cards and oracle decks and things like that, but I wanted to give you guys something that you can't really just find anywhere. You know, it's harder to find, it's rare, and it will actually really matter to you, and something that maybe you'll never want to let go of. Okay, so those are the items for the Instagram and Facebook giveaway. All you have to do is follow both, well, either one, or you can follow both. You know, if you win on Instagram and you win the giveaway on Facebook, like, kudos to you. You just, you know, either platform. And again, I'm looking to do some sort of giveaway for YouTube, probably at the end of September or the first part of October. All right, so anyways, that's the information about the giveaways. I've left links for Instagram and Facebook in my description box below. Take care.